We just asked that chance. Are you changing tables? And then I'll have actually supervise and then I can't walk away. They didn't see a list. I have no idea.
Some funky crunch. Is there cream over there? My buddy from my class, he's actually from
With a name like Giles, I'm not surprised.
yeah, Giles. When he spoke, he sounded just like Billy Idol.
Oh, really?
It's kind of almost the same.
Right, yeah.
Get on the other side. Oh, if you want me to get the zip phone.
I've had a couple of divers. One not that long ago.
And it's down in my living room. Don't mind me if I start crying and everything. You know. Nothing personal, Debbie. Okay. I've been thinking to myself that I haven't been nervous, but the last 2 weeks, I didn't realize I was nervous, but then I'd wake up with my heart beating really fast and indigestion, which, you know, I have a cast iron stomach. I mean, I put hot sauce on everything. And I said, what is this? You know, I couldn't eat and had a hard time sleeping, and I thought, I'm not getting married. It's my son. All you have to do is show up. You know, that's all, you know. No big deal, you know. But I was more nervous, and I was talking to Barbara, and she said, well, I'm not nervous at all. I'm not nervous at all. I said, but Barbara, you're the mother of the bride. I mean, you've got to be nervous. No. I just I thought, why am I so nervous? You know, I'm the mother of the groom. Like I said, all he has to do is just get in his tux and run up the aisle, and he's married, you know. But anyway, so I made a little speech. I left out a lot of things because I was going to make you cry, so I didn't want to do that. So, but I have Rachel up here just in case. Start blubbering. She can Jim and Debbie, I believe the first most memorable and wonderful moment in time is when you meet the one. But the most absolute, most wonderful, scariest memorable moment in time is the birth of the first child. That's you, Jim, and that's you, Debbie. To say how proud we were would be an understatement. We were ecstatic. Dad fainted in the hallway. The doctor got up and said, get up, act like a man. And boy, what a start. You know, I mean, Ira was laying on a stretcher, and I'm looking over. I see Jim, his dad, and all of a sudden I don't see him at all, and I'm going, I'm the one who had the surgery. Well, what are you doing? Get up. So, you know, as a parent, we're supposed to exude confidence and knowledge, but inside we were so scared. Here we were looking and holding a piece of ourselves, just a piece of ourselves. And can you imagine a new real person? We were so happy. All the mistakes we made, so many. Hopefully we were forgiven. We prayed each day and every day that this little person with the big eyes and the curly red hair, excuse me, auburn hair, and this big intellect would grow up to find love and happiness and success and to become a kind human being. And Debbie, because of you, he did. And I want to thank you for loving my son.
Okay.
Debbie, stick out a hand. Doesn't matter which one.
No.
Palm down. Jim, put your hand on top. Remember, that's the last time you'll ever have the upper hand.
You're not going to erase that part.
I know that a lot of you who've known Jim a long time have heard the stories about how much he hated me when I was little. Hated me, told my mom to take me back. She was ugly, she's stupid. Where did she come from? She's gross. She'd leave the room, he would take the nipple off my bottle, drink the milk, put the nipple on and run off. And then I'd sit there.
That's not true. It was the dog.
I would scream crying, hungry little skinny baby with a big round head that I still have, and he would just run off. Or I would be looking at my dad outside going, la 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 la, just my whole body would be pressed against the screen door, and he'd go, Rach, you want to go see Daddy? And I'd go, yeah! All my body, 45-pound little 3-year-old body weight, sitting against the door, and he'd press the door, and I'd go flying down the stairs, or he would say, Rachel, look at the really pretty color in the lighter, touch it.
Who was the babysitter?
And then the time that I remember Sabrina and Jim and I were in the backyard, and he goes, turn around, Rach, there's a bug on your neck. And I go, okay, I love you, Jimmy. And he just goes, snip, snip, snip. I had bangs like this. I looked like a Romanian orphan forever. But anyway, all I wanted to say is that a lot of my girlfriends have sisters, and I don't have a sister. So, I don't know what that's like to have, but I have an older brother and a younger brother. And in growing up and becoming a woman, as much as he hated me, I used to think, when I looked for somebody to marry one day, I always thought, I looked at Jim and Nathan, and I thought, that's what I need. And so in watching Jim fall in love with Debbie, I saw what I knew that I would have to have one day. And it's amazing that I'm like, Debbie's in love with Jim, and everybody thinks love is a certain thing, and that's what they want. But when I see how he treats her, it's like that's how every woman should be treated. That's how my dad treated my mom. That's how Chuck treats Carrie. And I see this, and now I finally see, as much as I hated him growing up, now, and I see the way he turned into this man that every woman wants to have when she grows up. So this actually, I'm drinking iced tea, but you can just at least toast to that. I want everyone to know that how lucky Debbie is. I mean, granted, Jim is very lucky, Debbie, you're beautiful and wonderful, but that if every woman could have a Jim, how happy we would all be. So. I have a scar on this from the lighter. Thank you very
Hey, look. The Braves game. You're on TV. Look.
Mom.
There you are.
Oh, there's your eyelash.
Is somebody going to speak or something?
Ash. Deb.
Yes. You know I don't like